Now, before going to the supply center to get more rocks, I wanted to work with what I've got already. From yesterday, I've got these rocks, so I lay them around, and then I see what I need to pick from the pile of rocks that they've got there. So, oh, it looks so lovely. Love it so much. Now, next morning, the first thing I want to show you, of course, is the lake. Sherry, are you ready to show everybody the pond? Are you ready? Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Ta-da! Oh, it feels so good. It looks so good. Our little pond. We still need to work on the benches of the pond, but that will be long project. Every time I see the right shape rock, I will be bringing it home and shaping the edges of the pond. Here you see it's all nice, almost perfect, I would say. We need some plants to go next to the pond, and this terrace will be in work for some time now, but I'm so happy. The main thing now is done, and before Christmas we have pond in our garden and it's almost finished. Now it's just little touches to make it even prettier. And then another terrace is also the base, the bones of the garden are done. The terrace is looking lovely. Maybe more rocks are needed, but we can add those for future. My rescue rhododendrons, you see they look lovely. I think they're happy, and we don't know what color they are, but I guess this one is pink. This is the only flower bud I can see starting to show some color. The other one, we don't know what color is it. Let me have a closer look. No, I can't tell. Maybe white. And this morning's project, as you can see, now the problem is all the buckets and some garden waste that we cleared from this part of the garden. So this is what we're gonna do now. We are also cleaning the steps now, just tidying up, still things to do here, but we wanted to make bottom part of the garden just nice and tidy. And finally, I think this is the special moment. We are clearing by the gate and we've never done it before. And these are layers of dirt and plants growing here. It's like the whole new terrace. Look at that. I remember removing that much from our gutters, remember? Yeah. Like with blackberries and things growing in. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, that is so much better. Just so much better. Ta-da-da-da. It's almost done. We are on a little walk in our town. It is Christmas music and decorations everywhere. So pretty. We are going to have pizza. Are you happy, Kojit?
Oh yes.
And it's just so lovely. And still, for me, this is the perfect inspiration for our future gazebo. And after pizza, we are on a little walk in Verena, and it is just stunning. The day today is absolutely glorious. There is a little water plane there. So beautiful, so beautiful. Bellagio is in front of us here. And my friend's garden still has those roses in bloom, and oh my god, I love it. This one is faded, but look at this fresh one. Ah. Oh. I hope you enjoyed this winter ride by the lake. We are back at our garden and I'm checking on the pond, of course with Sherry. Sherry is checking on her little rocks that she loves collecting. And the pond is looking absolutely gorgeous. Still lots to do, but I'm really happy. As you can see, we had first frosts last night and there is some ice on the top of the pond, and actually it is looking very pretty. And I thought I would share with you my thoughts about this pond. And as you can see, I already got some water plants, and actually I've got enough plants to keep the water healthy without any water pump. But first I have to see what happens with the pond, how healthy it is, and in future if it's needed I definitely will be buying a water pump, but for now I think it will be just fine. One of the options would be to adopt a turtle or two from Villa Carlotta. They have quite a crowded little pool for the turtles. They look though very happy there, but I was offered one or two to have at our little pond. I'm not sure if this is what I want, as it looks like they need some enclosure so they don't escape, and I don't like having any enclosure here. So maybe the fish will be the option for our little pond. And what about the rest of this area, about the woodland garden? It's quite complicated. Well, it seems easy, but I'm making it complicated because I want to have everything and I can't have everything. I want to have chickens, I want to have bees, at least one beehive, and we run out of space. What we're gonna do, I don't know. Actually, I'm a little bit in panic because there are so many trees I want to have. There are so many plants I want to grow. There are so many wonderful things I want to have in my garden, and we run out of space. What are we gonna do? I need more ground, definitely. And so what about chickens? I'm still keeping this idea in my head, and I'm trying to visualize a tiny little chicken coop, beautiful, like a little hut or woodland house somewhere in the woodland garden. Let me walk you through the woodland garden. Somewhere here in this area. But the thing is, it's not much room here. Maybe it's just enough for a tiny little chicken coop there, like that, and then we can make a little, or let them walk free here at this part of the garden. And I'm not talking about normal chickens. I'm talking about tiny little ones, fluffy, silky variety or something similar, and it is a different story. But then another thing I want to have, it's must have for this part of the garden, and we will be doing it next month or so, is the, what is that? Oh, the word has escaped from my mind. Where you put all the food waste, not food waste, but vegetable and food scraps. Compost bin. Compost bin has to be created here at the bottom of the garden. I used to have something similar. It was just a pit where I held some of the vegetable waste and garden waste, and that was a huge attraction to the slugs. So I'm just thinking, if I have nice, really nice, well designed, I have some ideas in my mind, very cute compost bin, and I have those lovely chickens, so I can open the door in the morning and they can enjoy those wonderful slugs full of protein. That will be perfect. This is my idea, my dream for this little piece of land, and honestly it is quite small, and I haven't finished planting trees here, mainly because I'm not quite sure what is gonna be here. Like, I have the ideas, but I can't picture it all together. And when I'm in this situation, I'm just leaving project for some time until I have the vision exactly as it has to be. And I'm so pleased seeing this beautiful willow in my garden, and I can imagine next years I will be harvesting those branches for the wreath and decorations. It's just, she's so beautiful, as well as the birch tree. Like, this beautiful white trunk is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, so the chicken coop and the compost bin here, and more time I spent here thinking about those things, better I see it here. So maybe. Also wanted to try to explain you. I hope you can visualize it as good as I do. What I'm trying to achieve here in this corner. Obviously, I was extremely lucky to have those huge rhododendrons in this size. That's brilliant. We have some room formed here. This will be much bigger, so you have to imagine those big like that. Rhododendrons, they're evergreen, so they will form first windscreen, and then there will be another belt of trees such as the birch tree and the willow tree, which are deciduous, so they will lose foliage and they will let wind to go through. That's why behind at the very bottom of the garden, I'm still dreaming to plant magnolia tree, Magnolia grandiflora, which there is a variety that doesn't grow big. There is small variety of this tree. I've seen it and I'm keeping it in my mind that it has to be there, and it will be allowed to grow as big as this house, which is quite, I think it's a good size, 4-5 meters tall. As well as the willow tree and the birch tree, they will be allowed to grow that much. So here we will be completely surrounded by nature, and we won't see much other houses, and this corner as well as the rest of the garden hopefully will be better protected from the winds. We don't have that many winds in summer, but in winter it is quite unpleasant. So here I'm trying to form the wind barrier like that. I think this is it for now. Well, I still have to work on this part. Actually, right now when I'm looking at it, I think I have to do it right now, but I won't do it right now. I leave it for some time and then I come back and finish this project. Hope you like the new pond as much as I do, and we will see what happens if I find the fish, if I find turtle, or I don't know. I'm still I'm not sure about turtles. I'm making research. We will see what happens. Definitely I have to go back to Villa Carlotta to have better look at all the water features and see how they maintain it, and get some inspiration. I can't believe we have some blooms in the garden. It is almost Christmas, and look at that. There is another little treasure here. I'm not sure she will have enough strength to open. We will see. And another little pond is looking extremely healthy. And there is another rose here, which is still in bloom. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. She is still looking quite good. I think it's been months since she started. And she's quite firm. Wow. Wow, that is something. It's not very often I'm coming here to the upper terrace, and now as I'm walking here, there is some snow. Can you see that? Oh, well, it's not snow, it's more like little ice patches. I can't believe it. Oh, oh my garden. Well, I hope it's fine. I hope all things will be fine. I wanted to show you here the Olivia rose. Still in bloom. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she just absolutely beautiful? End of December. Wow. My velvet roses, which I planted just a few weeks ago. Look at that. I think she's quite happy here.